We are having a wonderful morning here at Backstage Live here on Fox. James, how are you doing this morning?
Great, Angelina. How's everybody out there?
So in case you guys don't know, this is James Arismendi and I'm Angelina Villarreal, and we are your hosts for Backstage Live. So James, let's talk a little bit about what's going on this weekend.
Huge tonight. Huge concert.
Yeah, so Billy Currington is going to be performing tonight at South Padre Island at Clayton's. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We have some friends who are going to be coming on here on the show a little bit later on, so make sure you keep in tuned. Now, I know that Saturday there's also another big event that's going to be held in Corpus, and it is the Battle of the Bay bodybuilding competition.
Let me see those guns, Angelina. Come on, let's see them.
No, I don't flex. You see, I got little muscles. But the really cool thing about that one is that a very close friend of mine is going to be competing. So that's actually why I'm going to be there.
So you're going to go support a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to go and support. And I mean, I know a little bit about bodybuilding because for those of you who don't know, I've actually competed in bodybuilding.
I didn't know that.
Yeah?
Okay, well, now I see.
Well, maybe you guys can, we can slip in a photo there for you, but I've competed once and it is a very, very hard thing to do. Wow. I mean, bodybuilding is mentally draining, physically draining, emotionally draining. Your diet can
sounds like a relationship. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from.
Honestly, it could be that, actually, because it can really change your hormones. Your diet it's very hard.
It sucks you dry.
Yeah, it really does. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so that's also going to be happening this weekend, and I heard that someone really amazing, who some people confuse me as her twin, is going to be coming down to here in the Rio Grande Valley, and her name is Ronda Rousey. For those of you who don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's hardly anyone who doesn't know who Ronda Rousey is.
So, are you a fan?
I am a fan, of course. There's been so many times where people will stop me at the gym and they'll say, hey,
wow,
you kind of look like Ronda. And I'm like, what, because I'm blonde and I got muscles? You know, is that?
That's a compliment.
It's a compliment. She's an amazing woman, and she is beautiful. Like, for her to be a fighter and to still be so beautiful, because that can actually really mess up your face because of how many times you get all these scratches and scars, and
she's pretty
you
hot.
have licks. And she takes care of herself. She's a very great. She's a great person. I mean, the way that she's handled things that have happened to her that were unfortunate, she has really shown that she is a genuine good person.
They announced it a few days ago, and the phone was just ringing off the wall. We want to go see her. We want to go see her. But I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Ronda Rousey. I don't think she's ever come to the Valley before.
Never.
Yeah.
No.
Never.
Not even for wrestling. I didn't even know she wrestled. I didn't know that.
Really?
I didn't. She's been, I mean, not WWE. I knew she was a UFC person.
Yeah. So. And she's kind of done a little bit of acting, but I think that maybe wrestling is probably her best suit.
You want to go? Hey, you know what? You want to go see her? I'll get you front row.
Oh, there we go, guys. That means I'm going to be there. So because of the bodybuilding competition and the amazing news that Ronda Rousey is coming to the Valley, we are also going to be not only talking about Clayton's because of Billy Currington, but we're going to be talking about some health stuff as well. For those of you who are trying to get some more ideas of workouts, or if you need any health tips. So make sure that you guys keep tuned in, keep your coffee in hand, maybe some fresh fruit on the side. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to be right back here on Backstage Live.
Service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
DLC Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan el máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara y como invitada especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone. Shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Backstage Live. You are in for a treat today because this is going to be our first ever health and fitness segment here on Backstage Live. See, you guys, if you've been keeping up with us, we both have expressed how we love health and fitness, and I love to work out, I like to eat, I like to cook, and James likes to run, he likes to bike, and so here in the Valley, it's kind of an upcoming thing. A lot of people are getting involved. It's kind of like a new era.
It is.
Yeah,
you're right.
Health has really improved here in the Valley, and health awareness, and there's been a lot of healthier options being implemented at different restaurants. So I think it's, this is a good thing that we want to do for the show. So today, I want to go ahead and work James out. But you guys, this will be a really good workout if you're trying to tone your tummy and if you're trying to tone your glutes, because I know that that's where I kind of, my areas that I need to work. Those are my hard areas. James, do you have anything specific that you would like to work on today?
I like to work on stomach, or I'm always working out on my legs on the run or on the. I just love to sweat.
All right, so you guys are in for a treat. If you want to, here you have a few seconds to go ahead and go get your yoga mat. Go ahead and go get some athletic clothes on because we're about to start our workout. You ready, James?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So first comes first. Now, FYI, guys, I used to be a trainer, so I'm pretty familiar with pushing people around.
Let me see those guns, Angelita.
No. All right, James, so the very first thing we're gonna start off with is basic cardio. We're gonna go ahead and bring our feet to our butts, and we're gonna be running in place, all right? So you ready? You ready? All right, we're gonna do 30, okay?
All right.
So 1. There we go.
My calves already hurt.
And make sure that your heels are touching your butt.
Well, there's not much of a butt there, but.
All right, come on, faster, James, faster. All right, that was about 30.
Okay.
All right, you ready for the next one? We're gonna go ahead and put our ankle weights on. Now, for those of you who do not know what ankle weights are, these are ankle weights. You can find them at Walmart, you can find them at Target, you can pretty much find them anywhere. Now, we're gonna go ahead and unwrap them, and we're gonna go ahead and put them around your ankles, James.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
I've never had these.
So these are so useful because you can incorporate them to any workout, and it'll actually just increase your mobility, it'll increase your strength because it hits little tiny muscles in your hip flexors that you don't normally use. And if you work those out, they can actually get stronger and you can actually run better, run faster, anything like that.
Wow.
Whew. All right, so you ready, James? I think I'm gonna have to get you on the floor now.
My feet feel heavy.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get on the floor.
Okay, all right.
All right. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you lay down completely flat. There we go. You can go ahead and move towards me a little bit. That way your head's on the mat.
Okay.
All right, so first thing that I want you to go ahead and try to do is, are you familiar with butterfly kicks?
Those are hard. Those are what girls do.
Those are what girls do? Ooh, did I hear that right? All right, James, I'm gonna make you go faster. I'm gonna make you go longer than you were supposed to go in the beginning.
Let's try it.
All right, so go ahead and move your feet like butterfly. All right, so what you wanna do here is make sure that your legs are straight. Your tummy is tight. Right here, his tummy is tight. Now, don't go so high. All right, so we're gonna keep it down. Oh, he needs a break.
My core.
All right, so point your toes. Now let's go ahead and do our butterfly kicks. Not so high, not so high. Keep it as low to the ground as you can. Now we're gonna go ahead and aim for 20, and I think James is just right about there right now. All right, a little bit harder. Come on, James, that's what you get for saying it's for girls. All right, now we're done. Go ahead and take a little bit of a break.
Oh my God.
So the really cool thing about butterfly kicks is that you can do them anywhere. You can do them in bed, you can do them in the morning when you get out of the shower, you can do them at night before you go to sleep. Those are the really cool things about those.
Oof.
All right, so are you ready for your next workout?
I'm ready.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. Okay, so these are my favorite. They're actually called hip twists. Now, the thing about these is that they actually help accentuate your waist. If you're trying to bring in a smaller waist and you need that shape, because I tend to have a bit of a square body, so I do these a lot because little by little your muscles are gonna start getting in together and you can actually lose a few inches out of your waist. So you're gonna keep your ankle weights on because this is all gonna be body weight. We're not gonna add any extra weight except for those. Now, you're gonna jump. You wanna keep your shoulders forward, but you wanna make sure that you're moving your hips like side to side. So you're gonna jump and move your hips side to side.
Holy cow. I've never done this.
All right.
Wow.
All right, James, so when you run, make sure that your arms, they're going forward and your hips are twisting. There we go. Now, look at your feet. Make sure they're going like completely the other way.
I'm sweating.
Come on, you're not done yet. What are you, he's not doing twists. What do you do? Like the hokey pokey or the chicken?
It's
what
not
is that?
easy, guys. It's not easy. Angelina, why are you making me do this?
It's honestly, it's a very good workout. I just don't think that you're very well.
No, I'm used to running.
Well, yeah, but so the thing about this is that you can do them slower, you can do them faster, but you focus on your body. You have to focus on, like if you can't really do it, like James couldn't really twist his upper body away from his lower body, you can do it slower so you can focus a little bit.
Let's see you do it.
I was doing it, so yeah. So basically,
I see.
Yeah, you're gonna rotate your hips. And these are killer.
Wow.
Yeah, those are super killer. So that's actually
I'm
a
gonna
really
try
good.
that.
Yeah, we're all getting a little bit warm here.
It's hot.
So those are that short little workout. If you do about 3 to 5 sets of that cycle, you'll have a really good little ab workout going on. And it's also like a HIIT workout because as you can see, our heart rate has kind of
in
increased.
a very short time.
Yeah, it's increased. And so it burns calories and it's really good because it'll target your fat without building so much mass. So how'd you like your workout? Little tiny workout today?
I love it.
Yeah?
This is totally out of my...
Totally out of your comfort zone?
Yes.
Oh.
So that's good.
Well, that's good. Yeah, he's a little sweaty and sticky and I just don't really want to. All right, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in here on Backstage Live, our fitness and exercise segment. Don't go anywhere because we have some awesome people that are going to talk to you today.
These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone, shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
Welcome to Backstage Live. I am here with Nestor and Carlos from 3G Productions, and today we're going to talk about someone that's awesome that's coming down here to the Valley, and they're actually one of my personal favorites. So, who's going to spill the beans first?
Well, we got Billy Currington live Friday, July 13th at Clayton's Beach Bar.
With the opening band, the Powell Brothers. Doors open at 8 o'clock. The show is tonight. Be sure to get your tickets at ClaytonsBeachBar.com. The booth checks valley-wide, or if not, you can get them at the door. Doors do open at 8, so you do have time to get there. If you're getting out of work late, 5, 6 o'clock, drive down to the beach. You'll have enough time to get yourself a cold beer, see the sunset, fireworks at 9:15, and then Billy Currington hits the stage afterwards.
Man, this sounds like it's going to be a really fun time there at South Padre Island.
Great time.
So I have to ask you guys, I'm in the middle of two guys here in front of the audience. Now, let's have a little bit of bro talk, okay? So can one of you guys tell me about a crazy experience that y'all have had, maybe at a concert or maybe during spring break at South Padre Island, or you can talk about one of the previous concerts that y'all have had there.
You can talk about Post Malone, beer bong.
Yeah, Post Malone, he sold us out at Clayton's Beach Bar, and he did a beer bong, smoked a cigarette and beer bonged it at the end of the show.
In the backstage. Well, actually, the story is, I don't know if Carlos was there. He's like, if y'all can give me a beer bong, it would be really cool. So I call one of my friends. I'm like, hey, you want to come backstage? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, well, you need to come over here now. I'll give you the keys, and here's $20. Go get me some beer bongs. And he's like, all right, in this traffic, I'm like, make it happen. He took off, came back in 10 minutes, and he ended up bonging a beer. And I don't know if you guys know, but we were all over World Star Hip Hop for like the next week. We were trending, and I came out in the back. So,
oh my goodness.
pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna go YouTube you guys right now
We're
so
there.
I can try to find it.
We're there. I'm
Wow.
already getting royalties.
You're already getting royalties?
I'm trying to.
So do you guys have any other concerts that you're currently working on?
We do have another show coming up in November. It's Intocable.
Yeah,
At
November.
Far
I think
Event
that's
Center.
November 15th, Friday at Far Event Center. Yeah, we're. It's going to be part of the Highway Tour. It's a new concept that they're doing. They're releasing, I think, an album later this year, so it's going to be something different. You know, they usually used to doing like the dance theme. We're going to go more like a concert theme. You know, it's going to be something different, something the Valley's not used to seeing Intocable perform. You know, they usually do the festivals in Edinburgh or Border Fest outdoors. This is more intimate setting. You can get your tickets, probably be on sale in the next couple weeks.
Okay, wow. And so this show that's going to be going on at the Far Event Center, is there going to be dancing at all?
Yeah, there's going to be dancing, of course. Yeah, we're going to have a dance section specifically for people to dance, but we're also going to have tables and seats and chairs.
Well, that sounds like fun. I like Latin music, Spanish music. I like to move my hips to it. You guys probably don't want to see that right now, do you? Well, I don't know. Maybe you do, actually.
No, I don't. Maybe later.
So is there anything else that you guys want to go ahead and share with the audience? I mean, I know that we have a little something.
I think we got something special for Backstage Live. We're going to go ahead and give you guys a pair of tickets to give away for tonight's show. I think she's going to give you the instructions maybe later or right now. I think you're going to have to like and share the page. If you guys probably can stop by and get the tickets from them. If not, we can put them on the guest list or however we can make it work. So yeah, pair of tickets for tonight's show.
All right, guys, so you just heard that. Yeah, we're giving away 2 free tickets to Billy Currington at South Padre Island. We're probably gonna cut this off pretty soon, maybe at about 4, so y'all gotta keep in tune and watch the end of the show to get the full details. Don't go anywhere, we're gonna be right back.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
Welcome back to Backstage Live. I'm here with Chad Tolar, representing the Powell Brothers. He is our first ever manager here on the show. How are you doing today, Chad?
I'm doing fantastic. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. So tell me a little bit about the band.
Well, I'm very proud and excited to represent the Powell Brothers. It's a country music band out of Houston, Texas. The band tours nationally, and we've had some great opportunities to play some awesome venues like the Las Vegas Bowl in Vegas and the Valero Alamo Bowl in San Antonio, and then in Texas, you can find us in Green Hall or Floor's Country Store in San Antonio. But it's a country music genre, and the Powell Brothers love playing in South Texas. And there's been a couple times where we've played down here recently that y'all may remember. The crawfish boil, we had the opportunity to open up for Cody Johnson. And then about 2 years ago, we were at HEB Park with Josh Turner. And then our favorite Rio Grande Valley livestock show, we always love coming down for that. The fans here are great to the Powell Brothers, and we just feel like home in the Rio Grande Valley.
Wow, and you guys are going to be performing tonight.
Yes.
Opening up for none other than the amazing Billy Currington.
It is a huge opportunity to open for a major country artist like Billy Currington. He puts on an amazing show. He's got a beachy vibe to him. He will probably be on the stage barefoot. That's kind of his vibe. But just to have Billy at the island, biggest country concert of the year at the biggest beach bar in Texas, in Clayton's. It's flip-flops, it's bikinis, it's bathing suits, it's beer. It's going to be great.
Wow, so can you tell me a little bit about how you became the manager for the Powell Brothers?
Yes, I've been in the music business for a good time as a piano player and as a manager. And through my journeys in music, a local band in McAllen called Tim Smith, and then that morphed into another local band out of McAllen called Costello. And then my journey with Costello touring across the country led me to meet the Powell Brothers. And just had the fortunate opportunity to team up with Blake Powell and Taylor Powell in the band. And just being passionate about music and passionate about what I do, opportunities just present themselves. So a lot of hard work, and it pays off. And chase your dreams. I tell that to all artists. We're still chasing ours, but things are going really well for the Powell Brothers, and I just couldn't be prouder to be part of them.
Wow, congratulations for being able to open up for Billy Currington. So with the Powell Brothers, you told me right before we started filming that you guys have actually traveled, and they're actually on tour right now, and that's why they can't be here today. Can you tell me about their tour?
Yes, they would love to be here, but they're on radio tour. So during the weekdays, they go around the country meeting with radio promoters at radio stations to tell them about our new single that's coming out July 20th. Somewhere down the road, you'll be able to find that on iTunes and Spotify. And then the new album comes out mid-October. So Blake and Taylor, the brothers of the Powell Brothers, that's what they're doing right now, is going around to radio stations. And then when we're not doing radio stations, we're playing shows. So typically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're playing concerts, around the country, and then hitting radio during the week.
Wow, and you were also mentioning that they might be playing some new songs at this concert, am I correct?
You are correct. You were listening.
I was listening.
You were, yeah. There's some songs that we're going to play for the very first time at Clayton's, and these are going to give our fans a sneak peek into the new album. So somewhere down the road will be the new single that releases on Friday, July 20th. We'll play that song as well as a couple new songs off the album. You'll hear the old favorites, Four Wheel Hotel, Coming Home, Evangeline, but we'll sneak in some new songs to really give the fans something special.
Well, I'm so happy for you guys because Billy Currington, he's always been my personal crush. I don't know about you, but
Well, not a crush, but a favorite.
Definitely. So if people want to go ahead and contact you guys or reach you through social media, is there somewhere where people can locate the Powell Brothers Band?
Absolutely. The website is powellbrothersmusic.com. The Facebook page is The Powell Brothers, and then all the other social media, Instagram, Twitter, etc., is @Brothers Powell. So feel free to like us, to share us, and you'll see us live in concert tonight.
Wow. All right, guys, so let's just touch base really quick. Tonight, what's going to happen is the first thing that's going to happen before Billy Currington is you guys, but what's before you?
Before us is a fireworks show, yes. And then the doors will open at 8. So doors open at 8, get there early. Parking, get your good spot, get you a cold beer. Then the fireworks show about 9 o'clock, the Powell Brothers, and then Billy Currington.
And then Billy Currington. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Thank you so much, Chad, for being here.
Thank you.
And we're going to be right back.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone, shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV, 631-1411.
Welcome back here at Backstage Live. So I'm back with Chad again, and I found out something crazy, which is actually kind of typical for Valley natives. Me and him know each other.
Yes, we do.
I mean, isn't that crazy?
I know.
So before he was with the Powell Brothers, before he was managing the band, he was actually playing with Costello, right? Who was
That's
also
right.
a local band here. And then before Costello, they were Tim Smith.
Yes.
And the crazy thing is that, like with close friends and family, we used to actually go to his shows. And I was like staring at him when he was talking, and I was like, I think I know you. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So, Chad, you know what? Now let's talk about you. We
Okay.
talked about the Powell Brothers. Let's talk about you. What else do you do aside from managing the Powell Brothers? And you said that you were a musician. So what else is to you?
Well, I've always loved music, but my path was a little bit different. I graduated from Memorial High School and went to Texas Tech University, and then I went to law school at St. Mary's. And after law school, I moved back to the Valley and practiced law full time and never stopped playing the piano. It was church, it was weddings or little private gigs, but always kept playing music. And then my paralegal at my law firm, his name is David Ryan Ramos. The law firm is Garcia and Villarreal here in McAllen. My paralegal introduced me to these wild and crazy musicians, and Dusty Salas, he's got his own band called Apache Pistol, but he works at New York Deli. And he and Max and Matt Gonzalez, Country Rollins' grandson, and a bunch of other guys, Christian Martinez, we got together and started Tim Smith. And had my paralegal at the law firm not introduced me to these younger cats that were musicians, my music career may have never started, and that probably wouldn't have now that I was a lawyer. So it was really fun to meet these young guys, and we shared our music, shared our original songs, started Tim Smith, played at local venues in the Valley like Ambrosia Coffee Shop and Simon Says and the Flying Walrus and all these great local venues. And then we got more serious, and that led to Costello. And Costello was a long 4-year project that took us all over the country. And then that project led to the Powell Brothers. So that's a little bit about me in music and outside of music. But I'm a lawyer and a real estate broker, and I love those things. But music, I'm extremely passionate about.
You are really a jack of all trades, aren't you, Chad?
Yeah, I'm busy.
All right, guys. Well, Chad, thank you again for staying more than you needed to.
You're welcome.
And guys, don't forget, tonight, Billy Currington, we're going to have those 2 tickets. So what you need to do is go on our social medias, and you need to comment. You can comment as many times as you want, and you have to tag as many friends as you can tag. And each one will be a different entry into this competition. So make sure that you go in, and you keep doing it and doing it. It's going to end at 4 o'clock tonight. All right? So make sure you tune in every single Friday morning at 8:30 a.m. right here on Fox. We'll see you next time.
I got you. I don't